Some of y'all don't understand the opportunities you missed because instead of walking through the door after you opened it, you held it open for somebody else first. Y'all be trying to take people to the top with y'all, and it be the same people who don't even want to see you at the top. Focus on making sure you're good. And the people who's on your level when you get to where you trying to be at, they'll gravitate to you. All your friends ain't your friends. Some of your friends are frenemies, okay?
Hello everyone, this is Emmanuel Cook. We will be reacting to a new video today, so make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let's get into the video.
Something tells me that if you get it too soon, you're gonna fumble it. You're already mismanaging the salary that you have. You're already living outside of your means on $75K. I hate to see what you're gonna do with $130K. I hate to see how you manage that one. You already don't know how to talk to people, but you're desperately waiting on that promotion. I hate to see how you treat people when you get that promotion. You already don't know how to talk to them. You're already complaining about only getting 200 views and you got less than 5,000 followers. I hate to see what happens when you get 1 million followers, when that community expands, because right now you're not even consistent enough. You're not showing up consistently, so I hate to see what happens when that community grows. But remember, you want it. You want it. I just hope you're ready for it when you get it. Don't fumble it. You got to catch it and hold on tight and do what you're supposed to do. But be grateful for where you at right now and what you got right now.
Being quiet hasn't done shit for me, and for years I thought it was a flex. I thought it was okay to be the most quiet person in the room because obviously who wants to be the loudest? But it made me miss out on so many opportunities because I was just too stuck in my own quietness, shall I say. No, my days of being quiet are over. If I have something to say, I'm going to speak up. If I have to ask for something, I'm going to ask. I had to realize that putting myself out there, speaking up for myself, and taking those type of risks is necessary for growth. Because you will continuously be overlooked if you just keep your mouth shut. Open up that throat chakra and let people know. You don't have to be the loudest, but you can definitely make yourself known.
We have missed out on opportunities because we are afraid. And we constantly tell ourselves, oh, once I just get some more time, I get to a financially better place. I just feel better about myself. I go through what I'm going through mentally, that I'm going to finally be in a better place. And then that opportunity is always still going to be there. But when you're set up for greatness today, the arrogance in you think that greatness that's available to you today going to be available to you tomorrow, no matter how much you procrastinate, no matter how much you put it off, no matter how much you say, I'm not ready for you right now. It's just going to sit there and wait for you. And realistically, some of your opportunities are small, minute opportunities that only exist in the moment. And honestly, it wouldn't be available to you if you wasn't ready to capture the opportunity. So the only one that don't believe that you're ready for the opportunity is you. You are telling yourself, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to go through. And you keep putting off and procrastinating your opportunities that's been available and been ready for you and been ready for your greatness, but you don't think you're ready. And you're missing out on your opportunities because you don't think you're deserving of them.
I have missed out on opportunities because I was afraid. And I used to always think that the opportunity today will still be available tomorrow. And sometimes they're not. They're gone. And you might only have one small window of opportunity to seize it. And don't let fear be the one that keep you from jumping through that window. Because ultimately, the decisions you make are going to shape the rest of your life. And don't let fear be what determines that you don't live the best of your life.
You're missing a ridiculous amount of opportunities because you're still holding on to the idea of how you want something to be, whether it be at work, whether it be in a relationship. It doesn't matter what it is, but you keep going, I want, I wish, I want, I wish. It isn't that way. It isn't that way. I don't care what you want and wish. You have to accept things as they are. And the more that you keep trying to change that, which again, it's other people, so no, you can't change that, the more that you're missing out on other opportunities. It could be jobs, it could be relationships, it could be friendships, it could be self, it could be your own personal growth. And you keep missing out because you keep waiting and waiting and waiting for things to change. Stop waiting for things to change. Accept them as they are. You ain't gotta like it. You don't gotta love it. But the reality is things are as they are. That is radical acceptance. And until you can accept that, you will continue to miss out on opportunities and you'll feel yourself get really, really, really defeated, but you are in control of that switch.
Hard truth. I think many of us are missing out on job opportunities and reaching our goals because we want to be cool. Many people don't realize that a lot of us in the boring industries are living and we're thriving and we're doing big things. The reason why you don't see the boring jobs or the boring industries on social media is because we're all looking at what's trending and what's cool. And if we don't feel like there's a place for us, we're not going to put ourselves out there. I happen to want to change the narrative this year, and I'm going to talk about my boring job. I work in insurance. I've been in insurance for the last 8 years, and I've been able to accomplish so many things by working in this industry. I purchased a property at the age of 25. I was able to go from a hoopty to a Honda around the same time. Like, just being able to have a more reliable car to get me from work into home, and then that even allowed me to venture out and find a property. I've been able to travel to 8 different countries. There's so many things I've been able to do by having this boring job. Trust me, I wanted to be at Meta, I wanted to be at Google, I wanted to be at Amazon, but after working in this industry and all of the things I've been able to accomplish professionally, why would I leave that behind just so other people can think I sound cool when I say I work for Google or for Amazon or for Meta? We have to stop limiting our mindsets and cheating ourselves of opportunity just because everybody else is not doing it. If you want that work-life balance that allows you to travel, if you want that well-paying job that allows you to put a down payment on that house or that car, then look into the insurance industry. Everyone thinks it's boring, but I'm telling you it's really not. I'm being bold and I'm putting myself out there and letting you all know that there's opportunity here, that there's success here, that it's everything that you need is available here. If you're ready to change the narrative as opposed to following it, then follow me so I can give you all there is to know about insurance and careers.
I don't know about y'all, but I think we need to have more discussions around missing the windows of opportunity because of inaction or consistent action. A lot of the things that I look at that I could have been farther at or been better at is because I've just missed the window of opportunity. Like, there is such a thing as there is a certain time frame when there is the best time to do something before either everybody and their mama figure it out and try to do it, or before a lot of people figure it out, or before it becomes oversaturated. And the best time to do something is when those windows of opportunity are available. Because what happens is when we don't take actions, when we think too long about, should we start that YouTube? Should we blah, blah? Let me tell you something. The people who actually decided to take action on YouTube and stay consistent with it, when kind of YouTube was just starting around, I don't know, mid 2000s up into maybe 2015, 2016, those creators are the big creators that we watch today. Those are the big creators. You can still, now you try to become a creator. Now everybody and their mama trying to do it. Now it's harder to get monetized on YouTube now. You got to have a certain amount of watch hours and subscribers. Now it's harder. But I remember before everybody even knew how to work a camera, the people who were consistent on it, those are the people that we watch. Those were the people who were getting paid just off one video. They don't even do that no more. Same thing with content creation, right? You can still be a content creator now, but now everybody and their mama want to be a content creator. The people who decided to take action when content creation was just kind of starting out and becoming a thing up until I would say maybe 2018, 19. Because when 2020 hit, that's when everybody and their mama wanted to start being a content creator because people needed money. People couldn't work jobs. Everybody was trying to be a content creator during that time. So now you can still do it, but the people who started then and even early 2020, the people who started then are the top people that we watch now. So you got to understand that you need to take action and you need to take consistent action before windows of opportunities close. And that is something that I've learned a little too late for some stuff.
Hi, hey, hello. Stop waiting for your sign to start and just start whatever the fuck it is that you want to do and receive the confirmation that you are in a right alignment. Too many of us are so focused on waiting for the signs to start that sometimes the creator just wants us to fucking start. And once we start, we then there receive the confirmation that we're on the right path. So a lot of the times I believe that we discredit and discount ourselves at our own shit because we're too afraid to start. This is what happens when I sit outside and sit in the sun and decide to read a book instead of doom scrolling on my phone. Anywho, I hope you guys are having an amazing evening so far and that you had a fantastic day.
Stop waiting for the perfect time to make a change. If you have to wait for the perfect time to make a change, it will never be long lasting. For example, I was just having a call with a client who was mentioning how he wanted to potentially wait to start his program until March or April when he had more time to do so. And I kind of went back with him and said, hey, like, completely fine, no worries. But at the same time, if you have to wait until a perfect time to start, that means as soon as you don't have the perfect scenario, you're going to stop, in the sense of, hey, like, we're trying to make lifelong changes, right? Not just for 4, 5, 6 months, but for hopefully 4, 5, 6 years, 20 years, 30 years. At some point in the next 20, 30 years, you're going to be busy again. You're going to be in a situation where it's not perfect again. And how will you go about things then? That's why so many people yo-yo back and forth, right? They are able to lose weight in the perfect scenario when they know everything will be perfect. They can meal prep and meal plan and get all their workouts in. And as soon as they get busy, they have a kid, second kid, third kid, change jobs, move, then shit hits the fan and they can no longer be quote unquote perfect. So they stop because they never learned how to be adaptable to this scenario. So biggest thing there is just get started. You don't have to be perfect. If you wait till the perfect time, you only learn how to do things when things are perfect versus learning how to adapt to the scenario you're in to continue to see results and get results going forward. Because at some point, shit's gonna hit the fan. You're gonna get busy again. If you don't know how to manage things now when it's busy, you won't learn how to manage things in the future when things are busy.
I just want to come on here and say a couple things, you know, a little bit of words of wisdom, if you will. I feel like for the people that's like me that really want to be something in life, that are going to be something in life and won't, you know, take no for an answer as far as success comes, I feel like we're waiting for that moment where we don't got the stress on our back, or we don't have that bill, that ticket that we need to pay off, or that car note that's fucking with us, you know? Sometimes fuck it. Sometimes you gotta go without fucking eating good for a week or some shit. Take that sacrifice to go buy that lens that you need for your camera. Or go goddamn book that studio time that you been needing to book to go get them songs off. Or shit, go goddamn buy that motherfucking, I don't know, shit, whatever. I don't think it's ever gonna be a day for real where we really feel like we got our shit together and can say, shit, hey, I'm good right now. I can goddamn start putting my money in this. It's always gonna be something I don't realize that. If it ain't this, it's that. For real, for real. So shit, I'm just use me as a reminder or a little message as shit. Go take that sacrifice, go take that leap, go do that shit. Go drop that bag on that lens, go drop that bag on that goddamn verse or studio time. Go drop that bag on that car that you need. Go do that real quick. You gotta do it. You can't wait, man. Like I said, take that sacrifice. And in the long run, shit'll pay off. But if you just gonna, you know what I'm saying, you gonna use your money just for your bills, and you ain't gonna make no spare change for the hustle, for the shit you really care about, you ain't never gonna be nowhere in life. And I'm starting to realize that. So yeah, if you needed to hear this, shit, like this video.
A quick reminder, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let's continue the video.
Sometimes I feel like the best opportunities come at the worst times, cuz. Like every time you got a chance to really do some shit, cuz, it's like you're not in a position to actually get that shit done, cuz. You might be tired or not have enough money or just straight up don't want to do that shit, cuz. But if you could just push past that feeling of not wanting to do that shit, cuz, and actually get that shit done, I promise you'll be better off than just letting that moment pass you by, cuz. Neighborhood.
It would not have shown up if you weren't ready. I'm talking to you respectfully. My beautiful human out there who is having a hard time with this imposter syndrome as they walk in their gifts, they walk in their purpose, they walk in their mission, whatever you want to call it, that the opportunities that have been presented to you would not have been presented literally to you if you were not able to handle it. Walk, just walk. And did you forget to expect good things to come? Are you so immersed with your head in the sand right now that you've forgotten to look up at the light and remind yourself that there is good to come? Not just around you, but in your journey and on your path. Walk in your gifts. Walk and see what happens.
Ever since I was younger, I have never, ever not gone for an opportunity. I always take that risk. I never hesitated for anything. And if I fail, so what? Who cares? So what? What is the worst thing that can happen? What? Always try new things. Always take risks. Always do it. And if it pays off, and when it pays off, it will pay off big. Start something new. Don't ever be afraid of that. Learn it. Learn as you grow. And always just try. There's literally nothing to lose. Just try it. And if you fail, try something else. Simple.
You know, it really saddens me that people would have the audacity to think because you're helping people with an opportunity that can possibly change their life, that it has to be a scam. That's what's wrong with the world today. Nobody helps anybody else. People not used to people helping them. And it also saddens me that the people that do want an opportunity, the sun is glycerin, baby. The people that do want the opportunity don't have the small amount that it takes to invest in an opportunity. And they work every day. They work overtime, they work their asses off, but they don't have $149 to change their lives. That saddens me. But that's a...
The worst thing that you can do is fumble a valuable person. Man, they so hard to replace. Ooh, they so hard to replace a valuable person. When you have been blessed with somebody that's valuable, when somebody has entered into your life that has character, integrity, morals, love, patience, kind, that knows how to speak to you right, know how to talk to you right, and be right by you, man, you don't want to drop that. It's hard to replace that. Man, that is one of the most irreplaceable things that you can possibly have in your life. To have somebody in your life, people, friend, family, relationship, anything of that nature, to experience somebody that of great value in your life, and you fumble the bag. You drop that bag, you may not never get it back.
If an opportunity presents itself and you're not ready for it yet, there's two ways to look at that. One, I'm not going to do it because I'm not ready yet. Or two, how much time do I have? Because I need to be ready for this and I want to do it. This is the opportunity that's going to make you become the thing you're trying to do. It's going to open up the door and it's going to be part of that process in becoming. So that mindset's really important as opportunities come your way. Because the other thing to think about is you might be ready, but then you're waiting for opportunity. And opportunities, unfortunately, don't always present themselves. They can take time and you have to go find the opportunity yourself. So when it does get presented to you and it's on the money of what you want to do and where you want to go, this is your chance and opportunity to go put the work in now and do it.
God gonna give you the opportunity. He's gonna give you that chance to win. He's gonna give you the opportunity to get the money, to get everything you desire. But the determining factor that will make sure you actually get it is your preparation. When the opportunity presents itself, are you prepared? And all the downtime that you feel like nothing is happening and you just praying for something to fall into your hands, are you preparing? Because if we really ask ourselves, God has given us, including me, multiple occurrences to capitalize on the opportunities. But we wasn't prepared. Maybe a lack of wisdom. maybe a fumble blessing. But he gives us opportunities. And he's so gracious that he continuously gives us opportunities. But the next time you get this, ask yourself, are you prepared? When preparation meets opportunity, sky's the limit.
Y'all ever fumble somebody so badly that you start looking for higher paying jobs? Like you're like, damn, I really, a body transformation is not going to be enough. I need to be a millionaire by next year. They need to feel my pain.
Every once in a while, I think about the time I fumbled one of the biggest bag opportunities. You know what? No, the biggest bag opportunity of my entire life. And I think about it whenever I spend money, like I just dropped $86 for 3 days of groceries. So that's cool. But it was last year. I was working on a final project for school, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like I didn't really understand it. It got to the point where I was like, you know, what even is life? Why am I even here? Like if you went to college, like, you know what I mean. And I said, you know, I can get hit by a bus tomorrow and it wouldn't matter. Next day comes, I'm working on the same project at the library, and I walk back to my on-campus apartment after finishing up my work, and I'm crossing one of the crosswalks, and I literally am this close from getting hit by an on-campus bus, which is like kind of crazy. I almost like manifested that, because I said the day before I can get hit by a bus tomorrow, and it actually almost happened. But dude, the bag opportunity I fumbled by not getting hit, because the bus wasn't going fast enough to the point where I feel like if I got hit, I would have walked away with like minor injuries and like I would have been fine. But like the bag, dude, and even if it wasn't like just money, I would have gotten like free tuition, because it was an on-campus bus. It wasn't like just a regular, you know, bus. It was an on-campus bus. And I think about that every time I spend money, and it's just really frustrating. I could have just, oh man, the bag.
You know when somebody fumble you, right? And you kind of like feel bad for them for fumbling you, because it's like, bro, you really fumbled yourself out of a good person in your life. You really fumbled yourself out of a great person in your life. Like, I feel bad that you would no longer get to experience me and the qualities that I bring and the qualities that I could bring to your life. And it's like, I'm pretty sure you would never find anybody else like me. Anybody else that could love you like I loved you. Anybody else that cared about you like I cared about you and was there for you like I was there for you. Like, when people fumble you and you know you are a blessing to people's lives, you look at them like you a dumbass. Like, that's truly your loss. Like, for real. That's why with me, baby, I try to make sure that I work on things with people, okay? Especially if I know that they're good people, because it's hard to come by. And I'm going to be the one losing out if I fumble them. Y'all got to move smarter. I'm telling you, all that pride and stuff, like, and all that acting nasty, and you losing out on people that was sent to you to be a blessing, sucks for you.
I want to talk about when opportunities don't work out. This is tough because we always get excited about opportunities that come our way. And it's especially disappointing when we see the opportunity through and somewhere along the lines, it just doesn't work out. And one of two things happens. One, and this is the most prominent, we tend to internalize why this opportunity didn't work for us. What did we do wrong? Where did it go wrong in the process? What this means about us. We make it about us and how we're faulty in some way. But then another thing happens, and this can happen when number one happens, but if you zoom out and you're kind of one of these people who puts opportunities into perspectives, then you might, when you get an opportunity, think, oh wow, like I am actually better at insert whatever it is than I thought. It can really be a confidence and self-worth booster. Say you got the opportunity to get a promotion and you made it really far along in the process. You can either internalize it and question what's wrong with you, or you can think about it like, wow, I'm actually like better at this than I thought. I'm better at this job than I thought. I have more going for me than I thought. So when opportunities don't work out, I want to challenge you to look at it in that second way. How has this grown you? What has this shown about you? Maybe it's shown you that you're actually more prepared for a job like that, a promotion, or insert whatever it is here than you actually thought. Maybe it's showing you what's possible or what's out there for you. Like, yeah, this opportunity didn't work out, but that means there's more opportunities like this one. Again, I know it's easy to dwell on it and wonder what's wrong with us, but if we can zoom out and use opportunities as an opportunity to see that there's more opportunities, then I think it will be so much more expansive and eye-opening and really give us that confidence boost that we really need. So the next time an opportunity doesn't work out, I want you to ask yourself, what did I learn from this? How did I grow? And how can I see now that so much more is possible?
You know what they don't tell you when you're trying to go to school full-time and work full-time? How much it actually sucks. Like really, really, really sucks. I just remember nights where I just couldn't sleep, days when I couldn't see my friends, and hours where I was just slaving away, just trying to understand the materials while trying to prepare myself for work the next day. And to be honest, I failed some classes and barely passed others. But who are we to judge when we're trying to balance it all? Because I think if you're trying to be a full-time student and work full-time, it should be okay. And it did end up being okay. I ended up being pretty successful in my career, worked throughout college so that I was able to also land a corporate job. But is that really success these days? Hard to say. But what I will say is that it is absolutely possible and you can do it too. You just gotta play your cards right, baby.
Don't wait to shoot your shot. Like, don't wait to make a move. Don't wait for the perfect timing to start what you want to start. You may as well start now. You can start now, build your foundation, and the more that you try, the more that you fail, the more you're going to realize that there's so much more out there and that you're just going to keep going. Like, you can keep going. Every time you fail, it doesn't mean that there's nothing left for you. Nothing is oversaturated. Nothing is completely done. It's not like there's no one else in the world for you to date. There's not like a limit on what you can do with your life. So shoot your shot. You can do it. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect.
I appreciate you guys watching the video today. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.